What's up, guys? Sorry it's been a long time since I last posted, but that's because I've been trying to buy a house, more specifically a garage for my projects, so that I didn't have to keep working in that little storage unit, if you guys remember. And I'm finally here at my new house with the garage and a cool pond in the backyard. But I want to show you what's inside of that garage, so let's get to it. So, in my garage, you see the usual, the SST FTW Evo X, but right next to it is its little brother, the Ralliart. So I actually picked this guy up from a guy that I met on some of the Facebook forums. Funny enough, it has the exact same problem that the Evo has with the transmission. The Evo lost, I believe, even gears, so I don't have second, fourth, or sixth. The Ralliart, on the other hand, does not have first, third, fifth, or reverse, so it kind of sucks getting in here. But it has a lot of cool goodies. First off, I'm sure everybody can see, you got these fat 6-pot CTSV calipers, which are awesome. I actually had those ordered for my Ralliart. Sparco kind of reclinable bucket seat. And interiors, you know, just the basics. But under the hood is what really is popping. Automatic hood struts, always a plus, but it actually has a Evo X, since the motor and the drivetrain is basically exactly the same, but it has a MAP PTE 5858 turbo kit. Oh, you guys probably can't see, sorry, but this thing is dope. When it was running all right, the previous owner said that he was running around in the 500 horsepower range on stock trans, stock clutches, and stuff like that. Hence why it gave out. But I'm actually opting to part this car out. I'm going to end up keeping things that I want. You know, I'm probably going to keep the motor, maybe the rear diff, and a couple other things as spare parts. But basically, this car is being used to fund the new transmission built by Cosmic for the Evo. So yeah, other than that, I mean, it did come with some goodies that the previous owner stated, so we can go through those together here. They're in the trunk. So let's see what we have in the trunk here. So let's see what's inside here. He kind of gave me a brief idea that he added in a bunch of kind of spare parts and stuff like that, but he didn't say exactly what there is. So first off, window shade always can be useful. OEM snorkel for the Ralliart, which is actually quite a desirable piece, especially for like stock Lancers, just because of, I guess, like the design. The stock Lancers, they don't actually have this kind of wide passageway. They actually are like super narrow and restrictive in airflow. So I'm sure I can flip this quickly for a couple bucks here or there, or give it away to someone local. This is probably really desirable nowadays, especially for your guys in California. So we got what looks to be stock cat. It will fit a Evo 10. So if you need one, hit me up. I will let you know how much it'll cost shipped to your door if you need it. But it looks like it's in good condition. I mean, it's not rusted to shit, and the core looks pretty good too. As we call it in the SST community, we have our Diaqueen or liquid gold. So it's not a full can, but anything definitely helps. It'll add it to my lovely collection of stuff. Let's see. We have the OE plastic valve cover. Not bad. basically scrap, but you never know, someone could need it. Let's see here. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So, in here, we actually have a, god dang it, can't see. We have Evo X Brimbos for the rear. Now, these can be made you can modify these to fit the Ralliart on the rear. Now, I actually did it when I owned my first Ralliart. I sent them out to be professionally machined down to the correct specifications. These, on the other half, look like they've been ground down with an angle grinder. So, structurally, I don't know how they work or how they line up. So this might be this might be a decent showpiece, you know, or not a showpiece, but a mantelpiece or some shit like that, or I'll just toss them or something like that, or give it to someone if someone wants them, try to make them run. But other than that, for myself and my Evo, they're pretty much useless since they've already been machined down. Can't really use them. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Mishimoto silicone radiator hose. Not bad, I could use that on the Evo, I don't have one. Probably the only good thing that Mishimoto has. Sorry, not a huge fan of their radiators. Okay. Next up, a box. Ooh, cool. So it looks like we have some injector dynamic injectors. Oh, and there's 2 sets of injectors here. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, these look to be like the OEM injectors. There's 4 of them. And I know these injectors, I think, are 1000 cc injector dynamic injectors, so this should be good. Ooh, let's see, what are these? And these are, I can't tell actually. I'll have to look these up. These might be like, I don't know. I'll have to look these up, but another set of injectors. Not bad. Cannot complain. Put those away. Okay, we have a, oh, I forgot what it's called. Not Ultimate Racing. Oh God, I used to have one of these. But anyways, we got a rear tow hook. Don't really need one on the Evo or anything like that. So if anything, this will be sell. OEM shift knob, that's a plus. O2 sensor, which is another plus, that'll be used. And then just some remnants of LSD gear oil. That can be used. I think I have a port lying around somewhere. Last but not least, it looks like the MAC heat shield that came with that PTE turbo kit. So right now it looked like it was just running the driven fabrication heat shield, which is a desirable piece. But all this stuff will probably get sold off since I already have most of it. I mean, for the price that I paid for the car, I really can't complain. I mean, it's almost the cost of what you would get a motor for. I mean, the car has about 60,000 miles, 63,000 miles actually to be exact. The motor's in excellent health. I mean, the car, I actually picked it up a mile or 2 down because it got brought in by a semi. This car originally came from Colorado down to Indiana. So it came down by semi. I drove it about 1.5 miles to my house. Everything was fine. The only real hiccup is that it has no reverse. But other than that, I mean, the motor's very healthy. Actually, how about this? I'll start it up for you guys. So, quick little recap of the parts car and my plans with it and stuff like that. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little quick refresher, so to say. It's been a while since I put a video out just because the process of buying a house and getting everything ready kind of took longer than expected. But now I have my, project to be, have the Evo, have the garage to build and stuff like that, making my own. So there's always going to be some videos put out. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next one.